All righty, guys. I want to welcome you guys to the Florida Coast to Coast Football Show. I got a very, very special guest on for you guys tonight. Listen, it's not every day, every week we get a president and founder of a youth football league. We got Bryan Reed, a.k.a. B. Reed. He is the founder and president of the Florida Elite Youth Football and Cheer organization. Man, I want to thank him for coming on to the show. Listen, me and B. Reed go back a few years, man, so it's only fitting that, we bring him on to talk about some of the things they're doing, over at Florida Elite. B. Reed, what's going on, my guy?
Not much, man. Everything good on this end, boss. Can't complain.
Hey, that's good, man. That's good, man. First and foremost, man, I want to thank you for coming on to the show, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Why you look so lighter than me, man? Like, I ain't got no blush or nothing.
So, hey, man, don't start that, man. I ain't got no blush, man.
Okay. Just making sure, man.
No, man. It ain't that serious on this side, man. What's good, though, man?
Not much, man. Just chilling, working, grinding.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, B. Reed, man, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. So, when was the inaugural season, or the very first season for Florida Elite, man?
2014, man. 2014, we put the ball on the tee, put foot to leather, and kick this thing off, man. So 2014, we started with 8 organizations. We reached up to as many as 32. Right now, we sit at 30 organizations. So
wow. So in 8 seasons, you guys have gotten as large as 32 organizations, and right now you sit at 30 organizations in 8 years.
Yeah. We service 15 counties in the state of Florida, over 7,000 kids. So that's.
Hey, man, 15 counties and over 7,000 kids.
Yeah.
Man, hey, that's commendable, man. That's commendable, man. I've been following Florida Elite. I think I caught on to you guys and really started paying attention. I think probably about your 3rd year into it, man. And being that you guys are relatively new, league compared to some of the other leagues that's been around Florida, what do you think, has been the key to you guys' success, man, early on, and how you guys have been able to, become one of the strongest leagues in the state?
Man, to be honest, man, we got a lot of work to do. We behind schedule.
Behind schedule? Come on, man.
Yeah, man. We got so much off the field stuff that we really, really gonna focus on, because the football and the cheerleading are gonna take care of itself.
Okay.
We launching a mentoring program throughout all the counties and things like that. So we're a little bit behind on that, but I think the biggest thing is just the word of mouth.
Okay.
We got a little Florida Elite mafia, basically. Like, you say something out of pocket on the internet on Florida Elite, man, they go in, but that just shows the pride of first their organization and then the big umbrella and just the people. The people make Florida Elite go. So
okay.
I'm thankful for having some people who stand in the paint, say some of the things I can't say. So, I appreciate them. All y'all out there, salute.
Hey, man. Hey, B. Reed, when you and I talk, off the cuff a lot, man, just about, youth football, and also just about some of the things that Florida Elite is doing, you always, make sure that I know, and I'm sure everyone else knows that, Florida Elite is not a league that's for everybody. Everybody has different tastes in terms of, what they want, what they're looking for in the league. Not discredit, anyone else, but, just from your, perspective, what do you think makes Florida Elite, unique in the sense of what you guys are doing and what you bring to the table, in terms of the youth football community?
Be honest, man, I just feel we take suggestions from anywhere. You don't have to be on the board. It could be a coach that inbox me. He got a great idea. Look, we're gonna address it. We're gonna run with it. So I can't speak on comparison of one league to another, because I'm not in. My head is down. I'm working for Florida Elite.
For sure.
But all I could just say is that, bro, we put this on paper. We put pen to pad, and we just executing our plan. And like I say, ideas come from everywhere, and we don't push ideas away. We just table them. If we're not able to do them right now, we just table them. But at the end of the day, the credit goes to the presidents of the league that run their organization, and I'll take all the blame for all of our shortcomings. So
okay, so you give away all the credit and take all the blame.
Yeah, definitely. That's what a leader does. I feel that's the most important thing.
Hey, for sure. Hey, man, listen, leadership comes with you taking the blame for a lot of things.
This frat right here, though. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm about to cut your mic, man. Hey, man. So, hey, listen. B. Reed, man. One of the things I do, respect a lot about you, man, is that you have definitely, run the full gamut as it comes to youth football, man. You played ball, you've coached, football, you've ran an organization, now you run a league. How has that transition been, and what are some of the things that you've learned along the way, going from, a player, to a coach, to run an organization, now to run an entire league?
Well, I feel like, from the player aspect, it was a void in my life coming from a single parent home. You know what I'm saying? So, like, football was the outlet. All sports were the outlet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the leadership that I got from our coaches back then, and then when I started to play ball and then I coached, I just tried to push all that downhill. Like, it's more than between the lines. It's between the ears. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got them there because of football, but we got to teach them something other than the game. Okay. So, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been that knucklehead that's uncoachable.
Okay.
And I like those kids, like, because I know how to tap into those kids. And as a coach, I know what it's not like to be heard. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why me and Dave McCullough, shout out to Dave. Dave is really the guru behind the whole thing. Is that we listen to everybody. So everybody, what I learned over time is people just want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear a person out, regardless of their level, they get a level of respect for you. And now you can have dialogue. You can disagree, but at least at the end of the day, they were heard. And that's what I tell my presidents, like, bro, don't close the door on anybody. Hear them out. Okay. And then rebuttal what you really want to say anyway, but at least you heard them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I guess through my transition from a player to the architect of Florida Elite is just like I've been in all facets of it. So I kind of use my I guess my knowledge over time to kind of direct and guide every situation. So that's basically it, man. It ain't no blueprint to this shit. It's like raising a kid, bro. Like, every day is a new issue.
For sure. I mean, especially when you have that many kids and that many leagues, man, a bunch of different personalities, hey, you're going to have to deal with some stuff, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I'm glad you brought up Dave, man, because normally if I need anything from Florida Elite, I reach out to Dave, man. He seems to get to me a little quicker.
I try to block you. I try to block you at months at a time. So, yeah.
I reach out to Dave, man. Dave normally get back to me a little quicker, man.
Yeah, understandable.
No, I'm just messing with you, man. So B. Reed, man, when you, one thing I've always looked at in terms of, when you're in leadership, man, being at the top, man, it's tough and it's lonely, but you got a very good view, man. But what comes with that is you do have to make a lot of tough decisions. So being the leader of an organization of that size and stretching, that big, I'm sure you come across a lot of different situations, man. What would you say has been the single toughest decision that you've had to make, as a president of an entire league? I mean, entire football league.
First, it ain't no top. We on a even plateau.
Okay. You the president, man. You at the top, man.
It's a flattening line. You know what I'm saying? I might be on this end of it, but everybody's on the same level.
Everybody got input.
Yeah, everybody got input. But at the end of the day, I think the toughest thing that we had to do as a league is address expulsion of leagues. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a tough thing because we're servicing kids, and
for sure,
we know by some adult actions, kids are gonna be casualties. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So we really that tears me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that ever happens, and I pray that it never happens again, but we've had situations like that where we had to remove leagues,
Mm-hmm.
and it's nothing personal. It's really like protecting the brand, like, and that's what I preach, like, to the orgs is like, yo, first you're Orlando Outlaw.
Yeah.
You represent that, and then next you represent Florida Elite.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, protect the Orlando Outlaws, and I won't have to worry about disciplining you when it comes to Florida Elite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Straight up.
So like, you know, we had those tough conversations, and like I said, that's the toughest, you know, single thing that me and Dave and our executive board had to deal with, is just saying, hey, we suspending your league for the rest of the remainder of the season, or expulsion from the league. So,
wow.
And that has nothing to do with the kids.
Yeah.
You know, because we know 200 plus kids are going to be affected by that, but that has everything to do with the actions of the adults.
Yeah. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. I think that's probably the one thing in terms of youth football that kind of is the catch-22, because, you know, kids are so ingrained. I mean, it's a kid sport. So, of course, they're ingrained in what's going on. But, you know, when the adults, you know, can't handle their business the right way, the kids are the ones that are ultimately affected.
Correct.
Yeah, man. And that, you know, I'm sorry, go ahead, B-Reed.
And you the asshole, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, who gonna step up and really, like, check your own organization? And I tell everybody, like, yo, the 22 people between the lines, they go to battle every day, every down.
Yeah.
I expect them to have some tussles and all that, but everybody outside the lines, you ain't going to battle every down. So watch the game, enjoy, and just let them do them. You know what I'm saying? Let the scoreboard speak for itself. But, you know, it is what it is, man. That's life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We got turmoil in the U.S. It's just life. It has nothing to do with youth football, and I think that overshadows youth sports. The behavior of the people not playing the game overshadows the individuals that are playing the game. So, you know, we got to rid that from baseball, soccer, hockey, whatever. We got to rid that from youth sports and get back to the purity of youth sports.
Man, you know, and it's crazy you say that, man, because I tell anybody who will listen, man, I really think that these, that social media and these Facebook groups are the best and worst thing that ever happened to youth football. I think it's great in terms of the notoriety that it's, you know, given the sport. And, you know, a lot of kids have been given opportunities that they probably would not have had if, you know, there wasn't so much exposure on the sport. But at the same time, man, it has made some of these adults just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. Like, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's like, you know, these adults are in these groups all day long, man. It gets addictive, and then, you know, now, you know, they've been talking noise to each other all week online, and now all of a sudden, you know, you show up to the field, and somebody don't want to leave it online. You know, they want to bring it, you know, to the youth game. And, you know, and you're right, man. We definitely have to find a way to rid that out of the sport, man, because it's really, you know, not shedding a good light in terms of what the sport really is, you know, at its purest form.
Yeah, and what we've done, you know, like every league have had incidents. Like, it is inevitable. Of course. What I'm saying? But what we've done is we put authorities at all of our sites. You know what I'm saying? That's part of our package. You know, you have to have 2 officers, security, what have you. So at the end of the day, like, I ain't breaking up no fight. I ain't doing none of that. But them guys over there, they can put them bracelets on you, and you can deal with that however you deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
for
like,
sure.